The Children of Darloum. Eikro. Wandering across the Acrusto Valley, Eikro finds the quiet town of Darloum. Approaching the town, he notices something peculiar. The people are searching for something. Maybe the chief can provide some answers. This must be the chieftain. He explained that all the children were taken. He begs Eikro to seek out information on the littles and points toward the Qaiclia Desert. This is the place to start this. Eikro approaches the Qaiclia Desert. The winds are whipping and the temperature is deadly hot. This will prove to be a harsh journey forward. Hopefully, you will find something useful on the other side. ¿Por qué? Eikro loses his footing and tumbles into a crevice. There doesn't seem to be a way to climb back out from where it fell. The way back up must be through the cave. Best keep an eye out for any cave bugs and move through quickly. Eikro finds a small opening in the void of light. He slips his body through a jagged hole to a deeper cavern. The eerie sounds of fluttering fill the cave. There is no choice but to keep moving ahead. Eita. Seu level one shot. First try and the personages must be the way out. The jagged walls appear to offer spots to grab hold. He begins to climb towards the light and out of this locust infected undercroft. Uh! The leaves and branches are a welcome sight after the gloomy caves. Ahead he sees creatures playing. If he approaches quietly, they may not be alerted. He must keep pressing onward to find information about the children. Dá pra acertar as coisas no ar. Maravilhinha. Vem, vem. Boa, let's go. A mysterious figure stands parallel Eikro in a burnt, clear-cut field. The beam shrieks, "You will face the wrath of Toxjin," and then vanishes into thin air. Eikro needs to learn more about what is going on. Poder amaldiçoado. Não dá certo. Boa. Exiting in the forest, Eikro is surrounded by a gathering of small humanoid creatures. Suddenly, a large box slams into the ground at his feet. It will be smart to keep heading toward the Great Sea before things get worse. Gana que eu gosto. Oh, let's go. The old brittle wood crumbles beneath his feet and splashes into the choppy water below. As he tries to rise up out of the water, the undertow is too strong and he is pulled out to sea. This might be a problem. Olha no espinho? What the fuck? Nice. O cara usa Spring Vanilla em 2025. Esse é o Peixoto. Everything begins to fade away on his rise to the surface. An evil boat finds him lying on the water's surface. surface and takes him aboard. Maybe if he can find the anchor, he can throw the ship off course into a crashing halt. Boa, caralho, boa, é nóis. Só a hack aí, hein, bicho. Espina. Aê! Passamos o navio. Eikro finds himself stopped on an island in the southern region of the Great Sea. He spots a village across the plains. Maybe someone there knows how to find Toxjin. Eikro makes haste toward potential information. Se eu lembrar disso, a gente faz. Esquilos. Ai. Let's go! Adorei os esquilinhos. On the settlement's boundary, he catches a heavy and foul feeling in the air. This is not a safe place. He must hurriedly navigate through the village and try to find any useful knowledge to further his quest. Nossa. Cara. Errou! Legal. Eikro is surrounded on all sides by irate villagers. In the corner of his eye, notices a figure approach, and a hush falls over the crowd. This is the same figure he encountered in the fiery forest. Eita porra! Held in a binding spell, a poisonous dagger is drawn from thin air and plugged into his neck, fading in the poisonous haze. The date whispers, "Forget them. The children are gone. Toxjin's plans are not to be disturbed." Eats and wakes from his poison-induced slumber, flushed in sweat. He knows this place contains information regarding the whereabouts of the children and Toxjin, but first he must break free from this cage. Ripping apart his pen, he disposes of anyone in his way. for only the evil priestess has vanished. He does discover a map, the location of Toxjin's temple, and the abode and get to the Western Great Sea. Nice. Oh, Eikro finds a seaworthy vessel at the forest's edge. He collects his supplies and aims the compass to the west. Rowing through the choppy waters is the only way to further the journey. The children must be saved. A monolithic mountain appears before Eikro. He can see Toxjin's temples up the mountain to avoid being slammed into the rocks. We will need to dock early. These small islands are dotted with foes. Danger must await him. Yes. Having conquered the rocky shoreline, he begins to hike toward the temple. As they move further up the mountain, the weather steadily changes and the surroundings grow hazier. This climb could get slippery. Mas mais difícil assim. Ué. Chegamos. Reaching the temple walls, he searches for a way through. In his pursuit, he discovers a courtyard leading to a large and dry. Unfortunately, the path is scattered with slimy balls. Looks like there is not a clear path forward. Yes. 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 Oh. A hulking creature grabs Eikro and hoists him by the neck. The menace begins beating him within an inch of his life. When Eikro feels he might perish, the beast drags him down to the temple dungeon and locks him in a cell. Coitado do Kiro. Eikro hears a tiny voice in the shadows. A little girl approaches the cell and smiles. She slides a key through the bars and fades back into the darkness. Time to get out of here and clear everything in his path. Suspicious. What? A stab through the heart puts an end to the Hulken beast. There is a certainty that Toxjin is aware of the hero's presence. Now it's time to find the children and release them from their capture. Whoa. Woo. Ooh, let's go. Toxjin is waiting as Eikro arrives in the chamber. There is not a chance to think before the brute launches an all-out attack. Diplomacy is not an option. Now is the time to fight. Whoa. With their final breath, the monster taunts You will never stop her. Fazifo will not rest until she conquers all of Vanhal. Eikro then drives his blade into Toxjin's neck and swiftly removes its head. Oh. Gathering all the children from the temple, he loads them into the boat and set out on the journey back toward Darloum. As arrival, the villagers are joy. Eikro declares the return of their loved ones and the demise of Toxjin. The crowd lightly cheers, and the children are reunited with their families. As night sets over Darloum, the town erupts into celebration. Eikro watches as the place becomes at peace once more, yet Toxjin's words still lurk in his mind. Fazifo is out there and planning something terrible. When new daybreak, Eikro collects his belongings and sets out away from Darloum to discover the truth of Fazifo. Oh, já era. The end. Eikro, the Children of Darloum. Que da hora, velho. Jordan. Show de bola. Playtesters. ASM. Bastante ASM. Thanks for the disc, Karino. That's a really cool Kaizo. That's a lot of graphics, new graphics. Music. GG, Bruno, perfeito. Thank you for playing. Yes. Thank you for creating. É mais fácil que a Peixoto Word, Peixoto. 100%.